to the University of Guelph. We're here in the Gryphons Center here at the heart of the University of Guelph. And we have got some more midget AAA action here. It is the Guelph Gryphons, and they're playing Brampton today.
Yeah, Brampton's a team near the mid of the division here. These are the games you have to win against these teams because you can't take these teams lightly, even though you're ahead of them. But beating these teams puts you higher in the standings.
Well, let's look at the standings like you're speaking of. Guelph, their target was to be top 2 in their division. You see they're just 5 points out, trailing Niagara North. And also Niagara North has 1 game in hand. Let's look at Brampton, a little bit of a weaker record at 7-9-4. And they're only at 18 points, a whole 10 points behind Guelph. And they played the same amount of games.
Yeah, although they're that many points ahead of them here, they can't take them lightly because Brampton could surprise them and get a win here.
We will see what each team will come out with. And we'll start with Guelph starting goalie. They're starting Matt Dunsmore today.
Yeah, Dunsmore, we've seen him before here. He's a great goalie. Doesn't let many easy ones by him and makes huge saves when his team needs him.
Yeah, so maybe knowing that you have a rock back there in net that could stop a lot, maybe you think the defenseman will be a little bit more aggressive on Guelph. I mean, they have been aggressive. They love pinching.
Yeah, we always see Guelph with aggressive defense there, usually pinching every time. So I feel like nothing will change here today.
So Guelph and Brampton are about to do battle as we'll let these teams conclude their pregame. So we just heard the starting lineups for Guelph. What do you think because this isn't the usual starting lineup that they have, what do you think this line will provide?
Yeah, this line's usually a good line. This is usually their second line out there that they always put out there. Lilac, Freeze, and now Allison. This line is good, getting the puck deep, tiring out the other team, and they're always good for a goal.
Yeah, because usually you see Lilac out there. He's usually playing with Braden Trusser as well, so maybe they're mixing up the lines a little bit.
Yeah, Dave's always mixing up the lines during the game and sometimes after every game. So let's see what happens here with this new line out there.
We are just about underway here for the first period of this game. And we'll have the draw to start off this game. It's 1 back, and now here's Brampton right off the bat. It's a quick shot. It's just wide. It'll go into the Guelph corner. Coverdale will recover it and put it off the boards to Lilac. It'll be sent right back in by Brampton as Coverdale will retreat. His pass is picked off. It looks like Allison stays with it. Now it's put in the middle by Coverdale looking for Lilac. And now Mitchell will put it in the far side corner. Stop behind the net. Henderson will swing it to the near side. And now here's Freeze. Freeze will dump it in and Guelph will change. Now Lilac. The line will be held by Russell as they'll battle in front of the Brampton bench just on the half wall. Puck will finally come out into the middle. As here's McFarlane. He'll come into that battle with the puck and he'll find Tobin, who will circle back for McFarlane once again. And now he'll get over center. Now it's Tobin back in his own end. Pass is broken up. Now here's Wynn with a nice move. Trying to put it in the middle. It is covered up by Dunsmore for the first whistle of the game.
Guelph was having trouble there getting that out of the zone, playing with it too much, and it ends up turning into a good chance there by Brampton.
Yeah, Guelph's obviously going to have to cut down on that. I mean, you want to be a little bit more aggressive as defensemen to try to generate some offense, but still, you can't be overly aggressive. Fernandez-Gray will find Russell. Now it'll be Krieger in the Brampton corner. It's Tolton. And now it'll be swung around the boards. McDougall will meet it and will send it back in deep into the Brampton end. There's Krieger looking in front. There was Tolton there as well. But the pass is broken up, and the dump-in attempt will be blocked by Fernandez-Gray, who will have it in his own corner. He'll spin off a check looking for Russell. Russell puts it in the middle for Maltby. Now Maltby will walk in. Pass is intercepted by McDougall, who will chop at it. He'll get the puck back. They'll look to skate up ice. McDougall has Trussler in the middle. It's broken up. Now they'll look to come out with it. Maltby will swing it around for McDougall. In the middle for Orpana. Orpana will look for Trussler in front, who is tied up. Now here's Dinnies for Brampton. A soft dump into Dunsmore behind the net. Now Fielding with it, looking for Dinnies. Passes off his skate, and it'll be in the near side corner for Guelph. Trussler and Mitchell are in that corner. It'll bounce out to Trussler. And now here's J.D. Mitchell. Mitchell, he'll lose that puck. Maltby stays on it. He'll spin and throw one just wide of the goal as Dinnies will look to get it out for Brampton. Fielding can't control it. That'll be Belton who will find Mitchell. Mitchell. Now it's Coverdale who will back up, puts it off the boards. Now it's Krieger. Krieger beats his man with speed, putting it in front. No one's home. As Mitchell will keep it in. He'll take a shot. That's turned aside. As it's put in the middle. Here's Coverdale. Now Krieger. He'll shovel it in. Takes a hit. Look to be from behind.
Yeah, and there's going to be a penalty there. Boarding.
And we'll see Guelph having their first power play today.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for Guelph to get something going here. They haven't really had a lot going for them so far in this game. A couple of turnovers. Haven't had many shots, so let's see.
We'll see the forwards that started out this game come on for the power play. Draws one back by Brampton. It's Henderson behind his own net. Allison applying pressure as it's sent down the length of the ice, just bouncing over Tobin's stick. Dunsmore will drop it for Tobin, who'll hustle out of his own end. Here's Freeze. Freeze around one man. Now it's Lilac. Freeze, point. It's McFarland who'll take a shot. It's blocked. Now here's Mansfield. He'll fan in his clearance attempt, and now McFarland will have it for Guelph. It's Tobin who will dump it in. 45 seconds gone on this power play, and Guelph hasn't had much to go to show for it. Orpana will shoot. It's tipped in. There's Allison with the tip, and it'll be 1-0 Guelph. And just as I said, Guelph didn't have much to show for their power play. Allison tips it in the 5-hole, and it'll be 1-0.
Orpana, who just got out there, got the puck there back at the point, and nice idea to shoot it low there. And he saw bodies were in front. Nice tip there by Allison right through the 5-hole.
So Guelph will jump out to an early 1-0 lead. And I feel like their first period was a problem earlier on, but now they're getting some great starts, and another good start here as they have a lead just under 5 minutes into the game. Here's Russell. His pass is picked off. He'll take a shot. Looks to be tipped by Fernandez-Gray, so it'll stay inside.
Yeah, bad giveaway there by Russell. Almost turned into a chance there by Brampton. But nice job by Russell after that turnover to stay with it and make sure you didn't get a good shot there.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Now it's Tolton. He'll snap a pass for Russell. He'll walk in. Krieger's breaking in. He'll send it in front. Russell was there, but it'll be broken up. Here's Mansfield. Now Mansfield will gain speed in the neutral zone. Gets around McDougall. And it's put in the middle. Diniz was there, but it's broken up by McDougall. And it'll just get out, as looks like Tolton was tripped there. Maybe just got caught by the stick as McDougall will break in. He'll find Russell, who will take a shot, which is blocked by Coleman. McDougall picks it up. Now he'll put it in the middle. There's Krieger trying to put it on goal as Mansfield will clear. Maltby will give chase. Maltby finds Coverdale. Orpana leaves it for Maltby, looking for Trusser. Now it's Coverdale with it, as that's blockered aside. As that pass is a little bit too far and will go for icing.
A nice chance there by Coverdale up the ice, joining the play there and getting the pass and almost putting it blocker side, top shelf.
Yeah, it was deflected. It was going to Trusser. It was deflected right to Coverdale. He made a nice shot, or took a nice shot there, but it was blockered aside as Coverdale will take another one that is gloved down and will have another whistle. Coverdale with it once again at the point. He'll shoot it as it's tipped on by Maltby. That's patted aside. Now Mitchell will put it up the strong side. They'll battle on the far side wall. Now Brampton will look to break out with it. Here's Tingay, who will backhand it in. Dunsmore will try to shovel it out. Tingay has it. Now they'll battle behind the red line. It'll be, looks to be Maltby on the near side wall. He'll find Coverdale. Now it's Trussler. He'll put it in the middle. It's Orpana, who will tip it into the Brampton end. Pass is intercepted in the neutral zone as McFarland will put it into the opposite side corner. Tingay knocked down by McFarland. And Brampton will have to regroup again. It's Tingay looking for Marrera. Now it's McFarland. He'll find Tobin. Tobin, that's intercepted by Tingay, sent back into the Guelph end. Now it's Claysons as he will dump it to the far side corner. Bilton giving chase. Now Krieger's on the puck. Krieger waiting with it, looking to put it in the middle. It's knocked down. Now it's Tobin in the near side, putting it in the middle. Claysons was in the area, but couldn't get a stick on that. Krieger delivers a hit, and they're going to call him on that hit.
I think he went a little bit up high there on that hit. Let's see if it's 2 or 4 here, because you never know.
Yeah, they're going to give him head contact.
Going to give him 2 minutes there. At least it's not 4, but looked like a pretty clean hit from up here at least, but obviously the ref saw something different.
He does have the better angle, so Brampton will go to their first power play today. They'll set it up behind their own net. Bilton delivering a hit, and now it'll be in Guelph's end. Drop back, and now it's Henderson at the point. Brampton will look to work it around the point. Now it's down low. And finally cleared. That was looked to be off McDougall's stick as it'll be Henderson regrouping for Brampton. Off the boards looking for Wynn. And now Mitchell. And now it'll be Lilac who will look to send it the length of the ice. It'll be caught just before the Brampton bench. Now Coleman will swing to his defense partner and get it back. He'll look for Fielding, who's hit by Freeze. Now here comes Brampton. It'll be still on the Guelph line, cleared by Lilac on his backhand. And Guelph's done a decent job killing this penalty off.
Yeah, Guelph hasn't given Brampton anything right now.
They're going to get an offensive chance as Lilac was set up by Freeze, but his shot was contested a little bit there by a Brampton stick, and he can't get a nice one off. It's back in the Guelph end, Fernandez Gray. Pressured by a few black shirts. Herrera, and now it'll be Tingay in the corner. He'll look for Coleman. Now Tingay down low, now it's Butt. As the penalty will expire to Krieger, who will jump back out there. There's still Mastro whacking away at it a few times for Brampton. Couldn't solve Dunsmore down low. Coleman fakes a shot, will shoot. It's still loose on the doorstep. Finally will get out into the Guelph corner and sent the length of the ice for icing.
Two really nice pad saves there by Dunsmore. A ton of traffic in front, gets the shot, and stopped two of those rebound shots.
Del Mastro had a few whacks at it on the doorstep. But yeah, Dunsmore stayed strong and kept his position in the crease. Krieger wins it back with his foot. As Tolton will have it. He'll look to string a pass to Allison, which is intercepted by Fielding. Fielding looking for Dinnies. And now it'll pop out in front of the net. It's back to the point. There's Harris Lowe with a shot. Blocked by Allison. Tolton still on it. And now it'll be McFarland who will send it into the Brampton corner. Krieger has it down low. He'll look for McFarland. Looking in front, Allison was there. Couldn't come up with it. As now it's Dinnies. Pass is gloved down by Coverdale. Harris Lowe will put it in the Guelph end. It'll be tipped in to the Brampton end by Krieger as he'll go off for a change. Coverdale intercepts a clearance attempt as he'll put it back down low. It's Russell. Now it's Orpana. Coverdale with a shot. It's tipped on by Russell. Maltby will spin and fire off the post. And Orpana has it. He finds Maltby who will shoot. A heavy shot by Maltby in the high slot just goes high. Guelph trying to apply some pressure. And Harris Lowe will finally get it out. It's intercepted by Coverdale. Maltby will send it in to the far side corner. Harris Lowe is pressured by Russell. Now here's Coleman. He will send it down the length of the ice. Mitchell tried to bat it down, couldn't do so. That works out in Guelph's favor as it'll be icing.
Yeah, a couple of nice chances there by Guelph. Maltby had a shot that he just put over the net. And we always talk about these boards. That shot was so heavy, it almost bounced off the glass and back over the net.
Maltby really got all of that shot. A shame that he just put it upstairs and just over the net as Trussler is pinned up against the boards just behind Brampton's net. It'll pop out. Now it's Morera looking to break out with it. Benton will pin him up in the corner. And now it's Butt circling around in the Brampton end. Here's Claysons. He's looking for Tobin, can't come up with it. Now here's Claysons. Claysons dropping for Bilton. Tingay will pressure him. Claysons has it. He'll take a shot. That's stopped. There on the doorstep, it was Trussler. He couldn't bang it home. Now Fernandez Gray off the post, and a few more chances for Guelph, but the lead will just remain at 1. Here's Butt cutting in. You will put it in the near side corner for Guelph, as Fernandez Gray will spin off a check and find Trussler, who will put it in the middle of the neutral zone. It's Snow. Here's Henderson. Now Denise. Now McDougall has it in the neutral zone. He'll put one on goal, which is gloved down and stopped.
Yeah, Guelph really bringing the physical play into this game. Normally you don't really see that from them. They're more of a speed team, you know, get the puck and get shots. But today, throwing a lot of body.
I like what they're doing on the forecheck, really pressuring the defenseman as well. That's where they're getting most of their hits. Lilac delivering another hit. There's Freeze. A nice pass by Lilac to find Freeze, but that'll be swallowed up for a whistle.
Yeah, what a play there by Lilac. Comes in on the forecheck, hits the defenseman, gets the puck, and passes it right out front to Freeze, but nice stop there.
Got 54 seconds remaining here in period one. A 1-0 lead stands on the scoreboard for Guelph. We'll see if they could get another before the period ends. Allison will swing it off the half wall. It'll be Lilac sending it in. Here's Coleman. Pressured by Freeze, who will create a turnover. And now here comes Brampton cutting in. A nice move. There's a shot. It's stopped. It's behind Dunsmore. He couldn't find it, but it was luckily cleared. Another one is sent on, but that's just high. Harris low. And it'll be sent into the Guelph end. Stopped by Dunsmore with 8 seconds. They'll send it around the boards. Shots tipped on. Patted away by Dunsmore. Coverdale's behind his own net. Shoveled in front. And that'll lead to the end of the period, 1-0. The score stands in favor of Guelph. Each respective team has gotten their orders from each coach, and they will go back out there for the second period. There's Tolton delivering a big hit on Harris Lowe to start out the period. It's Del Mastro who will send it into the near side corner. It's right out in front to Russell. He has another chance at it. And it looks like it went in, and now it's 2-0 Guelph.
Yeah, Russell there following his shot and putting it right by. I'm not really sure how it went in. It looked like the Brampton goaltender might have stopped that, but the ref says it's a goal.
It looked like the whole Brampton team was sleeping on that play.
Yeah, no one picked up Russell there. Russell just put it right in.
McFarland sends it in to the Brampton end. And Brampton's going to have to start generating a little bit more offense. Tolton with a nice back check and defensive play. And now it'll be Russell. He'll spin off a hit. And now it's Tobin who will fire. It's tipped up high by Tolton. It's on the near side now. Pumped into the middle. Russell still battling with Morera. It'll finally come out and Brampton will break out. In over the line is Butt. And now it's Henderson. Dispossessed, and here's a chance. It's Krieger. He looked to be hauled down. Referee claiming no, as there's Trussler in the slot. Another grand chance for Guelph at the start of the second period. Orpana looks for Trussler, who will send it into the Brampton end. Henderson is pressured by Maltby in the near side corner. Now it's Orpana circling out. He finds Fernandez Gray, who will put it off the boards. Now Trussler looking in the middle. He still has it, looking in the middle for Maltby. There's another chance, as Maltby couldn't come up with either. It's Tingay breaking out for Brampton, as he will just chip it into the Guelph end. Fernandez Gray will send it long for Trussler. It's Belton. And now Trussler looking in front. Orpana was in the area, but it's broken up. And now Brampton will look to come the other way. Circling around the net, looking for an option. Pereira tips it into the far side corner. Here's McDougall. That's off the boards. It's Harris Lowe. He'll look for Coleman. Harris Lowe will get it back. Mansfield calls for it, and he'll chip it in. Clayson's putting it out in the middle. There's Coleman, who will take a shot well wide of the net. Belton will look to get it out. Russell's on it. Now here comes Russell for Guelph. Russell with a burst of speed breaking in. And a nice pad save as Russell beat everyone but the goalie.
Yeah, Russell, beautiful play there. Using his speed to beat the defender. And had the move, just couldn't finish there.
He looked like he found another gear breaking through both defensemen, but just couldn't finish the chance. There's Russell spinning and firing high off the glass. It will be Mitchell for the Gryphons. That's tipped up and into the Brampton net, Brampton end, sorry. As Coverdale will stop that at the blue line. Mitchell's hustling back to corral that puck. He'll put it off the boards. And it'll be Freeze with it for Guelph. It's Mitchell breaking out of his own end. He'll put it high off the glass. Lilac will beat Del Mastro to the puck and will cut in. He'll look to wrap around, lost the handle on it. McFarland will make the nice play to put it back into the Brampton end. As Coleman puts it off the boards, wins in the area. Lilac will keep it in. That's Allison who will shoot. That's stopped. As it's sent out to the line where it's held by McFarland. Here's Lilac. He'll look to put it in the middle. Still on, it's McFarland. Point to Tobin. It's Russell winding and firing. The shot's low and stopped. It's Tolton for Guelph. Now McFarland's pass is intercepted. Tolton stays on it. And he'll take a shot. That's turned aside. Now it's Krieger. He'll stop on Harbor. He'll put it in front. And Tolton had it on his stick for a second. Russell will send it back in. And I've got to say, Brampton has had so much trouble breaking out of their own end. Yeah,
Guelph just putting pressure on them and pretty much just tiring them out with the cycle down low. And they just can't get the puck out of their zone.
It was a very impressive shift as Brampton was pinned in their own end without a change for, looked like over like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was a long while there. Couldn't even ice it on Guelph.
I've got to give credit to their forecheck, though, as well, because they've been pressuring. Every single time a black shirt has the puck, there's been a white shirt on them. It's Tolton in the middle. Now Tingay. Now Morera. Morera in the middle. Here's Butt. And now it's Russell. Fernandez Gray. It's Krieger. Now Tolton. Tolton. He'll shoot. That'll go into the near side corner. Bounces out. And now it'll be Tingay. Now Butt breaking in. Fernandez Gray with a nice move. Now McDougall. Trussler can't control that pass as it will go the length of the ice for icing.
Yeah, Guelph just forechecking down low, so good. And when they get in the zone, just creating chances. They've had so many chances in the first 7 minutes of the second period.
And Brampton with limited chances as they barely had over like 30 seconds of offensive zone time this period. Mitchell is cutting in. And now it'll be on the far side wall. That was Trussler taking a whack at it. Mitchell now. It's into Guelph's end. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with the nice move. Stays with it. The shot is blocked by Harris Lowe. Here's Trussler. Trussler spins, puts it in front. There's Orpana winding and firing. Trussler now from a sharp angle. And that'll be covered up. A few great chances for Guelph.
Yeah, nice job there, just crowding the net and getting a couple whacks at it. Unfortunately, couldn't get it in, but Guelph's been doing a really good job this period.
Well, somebody on Brampton's defensive core has to wake up. I mean, they have really left the slot open. They left, looks like, everything open for Guelph as they've just walked around them this whole game.
And honestly, I think the defense is just getting tired. They've had a couple of long shifts out here.
They've got to give their goalie a tap for keeping this to 2-0. We will have a draw to the right of Dunsmore. Orpana. It'll be Tobin. He'll put it off the boards. Del Mastro will spin for Coleman. As that pass is just up and ahead of everyone for icing. There's 12:17 to go here in the second period. Guelph's been all over Brampton, but only has 2 goals to show for it. Still have a 2-goal lead. Krieger wins it back. There's Tobin. Bilton tried to get a tip on that. Krieger has it. He'll find McFarland, who will shoot from the top of the point as that goes high. It's Bilton. Now Clayson's pinned up against the wall. There's Pereira. And now here's a chance for Brampton. It's Harbor. And he's dispossessed quickly by McFarland, who will put it off the boards and out. Coleman giving chase for Brampton. Clayson's there pressuring him for Guelph. Clayson's will gain possession. There's Bilton in front. Krieger with a chance. Another nice save as the net looked to be knocked off a little bit on the end of that play.
Yeah, there, Brampton. The defenseman gets back there, but Clayson's forecheck, he just gives it up too easily there.
It's a great chance for Guelph. Got to give credit to Clayson's. I mean, he got that puck and made that chance happen with his forecheck.
Yeah, but like I said, that play down there by the defenseman could have got it out there, but instead almost cost his team a goal.
They've been a little bit sloppy on the defensive end. And there was a prime example of it, a turnover that nearly led to a Guelph goal. There's Lilac with a shot that's gloved down. It'll be Henderson circling around his own net. Here's McDougall. He'll find Lilac. who will evade a check. Henderson, pressured by Freeze. Lilac walking out with it on his backhand. It's poked off him. Lilac with another chance, as that's wide of the net on the one-time opportunity. Fernandez Gray in front. Lilac has another chance, and that's turned aside. Freeze going to get it in the far side corner. It's Allison in the middle. McDougall will turn and fire as that shot's high off the glass. Tolton delivering a hit in snow. And now Marrero will be breaking out for Brampton. Here's Marrera. He'll wind and fire. That's blocked by Coverdale. Look to catch him on the inside of his leg. That's covered up by Dunsmore.
Yeah, the first real chance here in this period by Brampton. Nice play there. And Coverdale took a shot off the leg, obviously shaken up from that.
A nice block, but you don't like catching it in on the inside of your leg where the padding isn't.
Yeah, it's the ones that leave a bruise.
Draws inside the Guelph end. Tolton will get it right out as Del Mastro is pressured by Russell. Now Krieger looking for Russell, who will turn and fire, and another chance put wide. Mansfield. And now it'll be fielding for Brampton. Now Dinnie's. Dinnie's delivering a hit on Mitchell. And now it's Tolton waiting. He'll look to find Krieger. Can't find him. Krieger will get it right back as he'll look to get around Del Mastro. He'll evade a check by Fielding. Will turn back close to the Guelph line, or the Brampton blue line. Krieger will try to make a move, cutting inside, loses the puck. He'll find it on his stick, and he will put that off the post. Fielding is absolutely leveled by Coverdale, as Russell is hit by Del Mastro as well, and Guelph will change.
A huge hit there by Coverdale. Got the Guelph bench pretty hyped up there.
Yeah, you could hear them as they're excited about that hit. It's Maltby looking for McFarland, and now here's a chance for Brampton. We've got a one-on-one. They'll take a shot, and that's turned aside by Dunsmore. Maltby with a nice move around two guys. He'll walk in, takes a shot, as that's turned aside. McFarland with a nice move around Wynn, dropping it for Tobin, who will put it into the corner. It'll be gloved down. And now, finally, Brampton's looking to break out. Here's a chance as Wynn will cut in. On the tape for Orpana, the line is held by Coleman, who will take a shot. Dunsmore makes a nice blocker save, as Trussler has it for Guelph, who will send it just the length of the ice for icing.
Yeah, Guelph a bit tired there. Nice heads-up play by Trussler to see that and just dump it down for the icing, get the change.
Brampton had a few good chances as well. I don't want to pass up on that. Had two good chances that shift, and those are some baby steps, but they've got to get moving if they want to get back in this game. McDougall, he'll put it looking in the middle, looking for Krieger. Passes ahead of him, though, as that'll go for icing, and we'll redo that face-off. .743 remaining on the second period. Draws one back by Krieger. It'll be McDougall. He'll put it off the boards. Bilton tries to send it in. Here's Krieger. Krieger spinning off a check. It'll be Bilton who will spin and put it into the corner. Krieger's there, putting it in front. There's Claysons who will spin and put it on goal, as that's gloved down with 7:13 to go in the second.
Nice try there, Krieger. He's a great passer and finds Clayson's there. And Clayson's kind of didn't really expect that pass, but still got a good shot off.
Yeah, made a nice play to spin off the defender and get a shot off. Brampton will send it out as McDougall will send it right back in. Here's McDougall for Guelph. He has it in the neutral zone. Now Bilton will send it in the opposite corner. There's a pass the width of the ice for Fielding, who will look for Henderson. A nice play by Fernandez Gray to break that up. Harbour with a shot. There's another chance, and that shot is just wide as we've got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's against Guelph on Fernandez Gray. Got him for interference.
I didn't really see it. I guess it was behind the play, but might give Brampton a little bit of a spark here because they were coming on about in the last 2 minutes. So let's see.
Yeah, they haven't looked bad recently, and now this power play could really change things for them. Get a power play goal, get the momentum up, and only be within one.
Yeah, they're 0 for 1 tonight on the power play and did not look very good on that one. So,
but with a chance, I feel like a little bit too many stick handles there as that chance has gone to waste, wide open in front of Dunsmore. Here's Marrera.
Looked offside from up here.
Guelph will look to send it out. Coleman will hold the line. He'll walk the line and shoot. That's tipped wide by Butt. As Coverdale will look to get it out. It will get past Snow and go the length of the ice. Guelph will change. As here's Butt breaking up the far side. It'll be tipped in by Tingay. Played by Dunsmore, who will spin and put it in the near side. Tingay walking out. That pass is tipped as Snow was pinching in. That'll be cleared the length of the ice by McFarlane. And other than the one chance from Butt, Guelph's done a pretty good job killing off this penalty, I'd say.
Yeah, Brampton hasn't even been able to get into the zone, really. And when they do get in there, their passing just isn't that good, and they can't keep control of it in the zone.
I've got to give credit to Guelph of them breaking up the Brampton passes, It's because they've been putting a lot of pressure on them. Whether it's they're down on the penalty kill or even strength, they've always put pressure on Brampton. I feel like that's why their passing's a little bit lacking today. Here's Mansfield breaking in the offensive end. With a burst of speed, he'll cut in and score on the backhand with 5 seconds to go on the power play. And it is 2-1.
Wow, what a play. Not only to get that shot, but when he walked in there, you could see Dunsmore thought he was going to go 5-hole or go glove side there, but he just puts it opposite side up top on the blocker of Dunsmore.
Mansfield, I've been watching him this game. He's one of those speed players that really benefits from this wide Olympic-size ice. And he puts it to good use there, beating the Guelph defenseman with his speed.
If you're Guelph here, you still want to keep on the attack here and don't let up just because you let one goal, you know. Sometimes teams get down there, play a bit cautious, but Guelph can't do that here.
Guelph will look to keep up the pressure, like you said. You don't like to see a team go into kind of a shell mode late in the second period because you've still got a whole lot of time left, and you don't want to be putting Brampton's morale up as there's a stretch pass for Wynn who couldn't control it. That would have been a great chance for Brampton to tie this game up. Here's Russell. It's Bilton cutting in, and Russell will look to stay on it. Russell's being hooked. He'll find McFarlane. Now Trussler. And now it's Wynn up high off the glass. Trussler will spin and put it into the Brampton end. Now it's Maltby. There's a chance for as Trussler hit it on the one-timer. But that was turned aside. Orpana's now going to break in for Guelph. He has Trussler and Maltby with him, as Trussler was abused a little bit there in front of the net. He'll get it in the corner. Now it's Maltby. Protecting the puck. He'll walk out. He'll turn onto his forehand, put a shot on that's blocked. Orpana looks to come out of the scrum with it. And it'll be win for Brampton. Can't chip it around McFarland. Trussler will take a shot. That is stopped and gloved down for a whistle.
And we talked about just a couple minutes ago about Guelph being cautious. Doesn't look like they're going to go down that route. Still keeping the pressure on like they had this whole second period.
I like seeing that as well. You don't want a team to be cautious. Then the hockey game turns boring. Guelph's keeping this interesting. On another goal. And I like to see that. I don't really see them being cautious because they are only up at another.
Yeah, definitely. If you're Guelph here, you really want to push for another goal to retain that 2-goal lead.
But we have heard it before, the 2-goal lead is the most dangerous in hockey. But you still want to get that next one if you are Guelph. And a good time to do it here is late in the second period, as those are the ones that crushes teams' goals in the early stages of a period and the later stages. As Tolton looks to
I think he collided with Krieger there, and he just took a spill.
Yeah, because he really fell there. Not really sure what happened, as McDougall will have it for Guelph. It'll be broken up as Tingay had a nice play there to take it off McDougall and have a chance, as it's batted up off the netting and out of play with 1:38 to go in the second period.
Looks like Dunsmore's going to switch sticks here, asking the ref something. Yeah, it looks like he broke it.
So after Dunsmore changing his stick, we will have action resumed.
And yeah, Lilac's going to go to the box here.
He's battling with Mansfield.
Took him down in a headlock there.
Looks like Mansfield's going to go as well.
Yeah, because he threw a punch once Dayton. Lilac landed on him, and then they went at it a little bit. So we'll see if Lilac gets a bit more, because he did initiate it.
I saw head contact and a rough assigned.
Yeah, looks like Brampton's going to be on the power play here.
Yeah, I guess Allison's going to serve the extra one. And here's a good chance for Brampton with 1 minute and 28 seconds to go here in the second period on the power play to tie this game up going into the third. And that will definitely build a team's morale.
And they have scored already on the power play last time they had one, so let's see if they can do that again.
1 for 2 on the day. It'll be down low. Harbor's on it. Coverdale will angle him off. It's Coleman at the point who will take a shot. That's turned aside by Dunsmore. Now Mitchell, a bouncing puck. He tries to clear it. Freeze will clear it. And now it's just in the shallow part of the Brampton end. Coleman turning back. Here's Henderson. Here's a chance for Brampton. Down low. They'll keep working it around. He leaves it as Butt will take a shot. That's stopped. In front, Harbor was there. Here's Henderson. There's only 10 seconds remaining in this period. They're going to have to shoot at some point. There's 3 seconds. There's a shot from a sharp angle, and time will expire in the second period. And we will be back for the third period of action as Brampton will resume their power play.
It's time to bundle up and enjoy Tim Hortons' new Peppermint Mocha Latte. Handcrafted with premium Arabica espresso beans, steamed 100% Canadian milk, and the rich flavor of peppermint mocha. Warm up with one today for a limited time.
Do you remember the paths, the people, the games, the traditions? What about the hard work, the passion, the reward? The power of this place lies in its people, past, present, and future. This is the University of Guelph.
I am a Gryphon.
I am a Gryphon.
I am a Gryphon.
I'm respectful of others.
In the physical environment we share,
I have self-respect.
And I create space for diverse voices to be heard.
I am caring.
In my daily interactions, I am kind.
Compassionate, supportive, and honest.
I want others to feel welcome here.
And will do my part
to convey a caring sense of community.
I am determined.
I want to achieve the highest goals I can envision.
And I will do so with integrity.
Perseverance.
And courage.
I will welcome a helping hand when I need it.
And extend mine to others along the way.
I am engaged.
Contributing to the life of my campus.
And community is important to me.
I will strive to meet my commitments.
And offer my best effort.
I will be held accountable for my actions.
Because I understand that they reflect on all of us.
I am authentic.
Being true to who I am.
My values and beliefs are important to me.
I recognize that every person is on a journey of self-discovery.
And don't make assumptions about them.
Or their motivations.
These commitments represent my promise.
To all Gryphons!
Past,
present,
and future!
That I will do my part
to ensure that Guelph's legacy
as a supportive and inclusive community
is upheld today
and for years to come.
I
am a Gryphon.
I am a Gryphon.
I am a Gryphon.
I am a Gryphon.
I am a Gryphon.
I am a Gryphon.
I feel it's important for me to give back to the new Guelph Gryphons Athletic Center because healthy lifestyle and community is important in development. I remember when I first came to Guelph as an elementary school student, I had opportunities to come up and use the facilities here in this very building. Now that this building is about 60 years old, it's time for students and community members to be able to use a fantastic modern facility. The new facilities will benefit the university, the students and the alumni by making it a community center. I support the Building Potential campaign because I know from personal experience how important athletics and physical activity are to the university community and also to the community of Guelph at large.
What you know about sacrifice when the lights go out, the price you pay when you're digging down, skin in your teeth and a blade in your back. What you know about hope, what you know about that? Write it off as criminal, a place to cast a stone. On and on we carry on when one is not enough. We are the ones who were born to rise. We are the ones with the fire inside. I go to war with the brothers I trust, and there ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping us. We are the ones who will bring the rain. We are the ones who will break the chain. I go to war with the brothers I trust, and there ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping us. We were born to rise. Ain't no stopping us. No stopping us. We were born to rise. Ain't no stopping us. No stopping us. We are the ones who were born to rise. We are the ones with the fire inside. I go to war with the brothers I trust, and there ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping us. We are the ones who will bring the rain. We are the ones who will break the chain. I go to war with the brothers I trust, and there ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping us. We were born to rise. Ain't no stopping us. No stopping us. We were born to rise. There ain't no stopping us. We were born to rise. Ain't no stopping us. No stopping us. We were born to rise. There ain't no stopping us. We were born to rise. Ain't no stopping us. No stopping us. We were born to rise. There ain't no stopping us.
Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Macaron, and here are the 5 things you need to know about the new Guelph Gryphon Athletic Center. Number 1. Construction on what will be the main entrance to the new AC is still being completed. So that means for the time being, to get to the new building, you have to go through the old. Enter through the main doors of the WF Metro Athletic Center. Head down the Hall of Fame hallway and follow the signage to the new Guelph Gryphon Athletic Center. Number 2. When the doors officially open on Saturday, September 3rd, there will still be a few areas nearing completion. These areas include the main lobby, the rock climbing wall, and the event center. But the rest of the AC will be ready for use, including our new fitness studio, 3 new change rooms, and of course, the brand new fitness center. When the doors officially open on Saturday, September 3rd, if you have any questions whatsoever, just look for staff in these green shirts and they'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Number 3. Students, the Energy Pass can be described in 2 words, affordable and inclusive. Get access to this 22,000 square foot fitness center plus 84 different classes for just $45 a semester. Fitness classes include yoga and Pilates, aquafit, cycle, TRX, and group fitness. Register online at gryphons.ca or visit the client service desk at the WF Mitchell Athletic Center. Number 4. As part of your student tuition, you already pay an athletic fee that gives you access to our new change room, all recreational sports, and intramural leagues. Rec sports include basketball, volleyball, squash, swimming, skating, and much more. With our new space, getting involved has never been easier. To register, visit gryphons.ca or pick up a copy of our Gryph Guide at the client service desk at the W.F. Mitchell Athletic Center. Number 5. If you have any questions about fitness class registration, schedules, class descriptions, or anything else fit and rec related, head on over to gryphons.ca and click on Fitness and Recreation. Our new website will make your life easier and help you take advantage of this beautiful new $45 million facility. See you all on September 3rd.
The third period of action. Currently sitting at 2-1 in favor of the Gryphons over Brampton, but Brampton does have a power play for another 32 seconds.
Yeah, Brampton. Well, if you're Brampton here, you want to capitalize on this, see what can happen. No, this is a good opportunity for them to start this period, and when you're tied, then they can start to work on getting that next one.
Guelph, they're going to have to do a good job defending, though, as Brampton, they're 1 for 2 on the power play so far today, so you don't know what they're going to come with for the next 32 seconds of this particular power play. We will have the draw at center to start us off for the third period. 25 seconds remaining on that penalty clock, as it'll be Snow. You'll find Henderson. Tolton will look to drop it back to Tobin. Tingay's in there as well, battling for Brampton. It'll pop out to Henderson. We'll look for Snow. Penalty will expire. As now here's Tolton.
Nice kill there by Guelph for the most part there. Not really giving them many opportunities at all. You know, keeping their shots to a minimum also.
So Brampton will turn to 1 for 3 on the day on the power play. Here's Marrera cutting in a very nice move, but the end result is a stop by Dunsmore.
Thought there was going to be a trip there on Fernandez Gray, but the refs must have missed it.
Here's Tingay for Brampton. Claysons misses that puck. Fernandez Gray. And it'll be Del Mastro. He'll get it back. Trying to spin off Claysons. Claysons in the middle. There's Bilton with a chance. He'll spin and shoot. He fans on that opportunity. And that'll go out. Here's a chance for Brampton now as McDougall was beat for speed, but a very nice play.
Yeah, great play there to get that puck out of harm's way.
Claysons finding Bilton, who will shoot. That's wide. Coverdale winds and fires from the point. That's blocked. As he'll put it off the corner. It'll be Bilton. Point to Mitchell. Bilton has it again for Guelph. He'll spin off. Looking for Coverdale, who was uncovered, pinching in from the point. A very nice look, but he couldn't find the back of the net in that opportunity. Here's Mitchell. He'll tap it up to Coverdale. Allison. Now Coverdale. Trussler looking to bang that home, and here comes Brampton. Harbor getting around Mitchell. He'll be dragged down by Looks Allison. As there's Harris Lowe with the shot that's blocked by Coverdale. Coleman's walking in as his shot is just wide of Dunsmore. Freeze will put it off the boards. Just in front of Guelph's end now, or bench now. It'll be Pereira swinging a shot into the opposite corner.
Nice hit back there by Freeze.
It's Harris Lowe. He'll look for Dinny's passes 2 ahead of him as Dunsmore will play it to the near side wall. It'll now go to the far side. It's Trussler. He'll spin it back around for Tobin. Now Pereira looking in front. There's a chance at slap shot that is gloved down.
Yeah, that could have very easily gone in there, but nice save by Dunsmore to track that puck.
So now Brampton, I mean, they have got a lot of pressure going on Guelph. Guelph, I feel like, now got to sort of clamp up on the defensive end because they've been letting some opportunities for Brampton. Here's Henderson for Brampton. Now it'll be Snow. Pass is intercepted by Krieger. Here's McDougall. And it'll turn it over, and now it's Marrero walking in. A shot is through a screen of Fernandez Gray. But just wide, a massive hit by Tolton.
And there's going to be a penalty there. I think a charge.
They're going to give him a cross check. I don't really know about that one.
Yeah, that looked pretty clean to me from up here, but I only caught the tail end of it. I don't know if you saw that one.
I saw most of it. Didn't really look like a cross check, unless my eyes deceived me. But he will sit for 2.
Sometimes when refs just hear a big bang like that, they think, got to give him something.
Yeah, they feel opted to give him a penalty sometimes when you hear the big sound from the boards. Not a good way to ref the game. I'm not sure if that was what happened this time. But Tolton will sit for 2, and Brampton has a very good chance to even this game up. There's Coleman. Now it's Tingay. Tingay breaking in. His shot is off the glass, nearly came out in front. Bilton will look to clear. Snow will regroup for Brampton. It's Marrera. He'll go cross ice. Now in the middle, it's Butt with a nice chance. Bilton with a very good back check, but he hit Dunsmore.
I think with his knee. Going to be all right there, but that could be dangerous there. But great play by Bilton there. Hustle all the way back and just catch Butt there and not give him that opportunity on that breakaway.
Got to give him lots of credit, lifting his stick and keeping Guelph's 1-goal lead intact.
Also, nice job to not take a penalty there. It's very often you can easily take a penalty, but just nice clean play to stop that breakaway.
Could have easily whacked him, tripped him. Yeah, could have hooked him, anything like that. But a nice play by Bilton to get the stick lift in there and limit that opportunity. Here's Orpana. He'll come out in front, and the net is pushed off as it's gloved down.
Great play there on the forecheck by Orpana. Gets that puck. Tries to wait out the Brampton goaltender, but he was having none of it.
We saw Guelph's forecheck a little bit more hesitant in the latter stages of the second and the early third, but Orpana's looking to start it back up as he creates a turnover off that forecheck. Here's Harris Lowe. Now a chance for Maltby. Another turnover. That shot stopped. As he'll battle in the far side corner with Harris Lowe. Harbor. Now Dan Lowe for Brampton. Tobin angling off Synonym. As that clearance attempt by McFarland will go up and out of play. And we'll have a draw inside. It would be a penalty in the OHL at the end.
Yeah, there's only 15 seconds here left on the penalty. Guelph just going to want to dump it here and get Tolton out of the box.
Lilac trying to get it out. He can't do so. And now Brampton has a chance to get it out. They can't. Here's McFarland. And now Tolton straight into the box. It's Lilac on it. Tolton's hustling to get with him. Diego takes a hit from Lilac. Now here's Mansfield. Tolton delivering a hit on Del Mastro. Both players staying on their feet after that big collision.
Yeah, that rocks your head a bit, and you're a bit woozy after those.
Clayson's has it down low, working around for the Gryphons. He'll turn and fire. It's blocked. Clayson's still staying on him. There's Lilac with a chance. He'll backhand it on goal, and it is gloved down and held on for a whistle.
Yeah, and if you're Guelph here, you got to be thinking of all those chances you missed and how this game's only 2-1, because in that second period, they had so many chances.
Also, if you're Guelph, I mean, you got to be thinking goal differential is a factor, and teams like this, you can't be turning up chances and coming out with nothing if you have a few good chances and could turn this into a little bit of a bigger lead. This could hurt you later on goal differential possibly.
Yeah, but you can't really blame them. They've had tons of opportunities. They just couldn't finish. And this game's still not over. Brampton has a chance here to win this one.
We'll have a draw in the Guelph end. Here's Henderson, who will take a slap shot. That's blocked. Harbour trying to put it out in front. Mitchell will gather it and will put it into the neutral zone. Here's Krieger breaking in for Guelph. He'll take a shot that's stopped. And now Russell creates another turnover. He'll take a shot that whistles just high of the net. Coverdale keeps it in for Guelph. And now it'll come out to the neutral zone. Here's Fielding. He's got Harbour with him. In front, Harbour, they score! And that is big for Brampton as they have tied this game.
I feel for Dunsmore there because he had that stop and it just trickled in behind him. But nice play there by Harbour to stay with that puck. Coverdale was all over him there and he just finished it.
Right when I saw Fielding breaking in, I thought this is going to be very dangerous to a 2-on-1. And that's what happened as they equal this score. And now it's 2-2.
Now this is the opposite of what Guelph wants here. They need to get one here. They need this win here to, you know, push them closer to Oakville.
Now Guelph will have to pour on some offense to take the 2 points away from this game. We are tied at 2s. It's McFarland at the point. He'll shoot as that goes wide. It's kept in by Maltby. Now Butt for the 45s as it's turned aside by Tobin, that chance. It's Coleman who will send it into the Guelph end, stopped by Dunsmore. Now Butt has it for Brampton. McFarland trying to get away from Wynn. Now here's Maltby. Orpana with him, and now Trusser and Tobin are breaking in as well. Orpana shoots as that's loose on the doorstep.
Beautiful chance there by Orpana. Tried to put it in the pads, but nice rebound control there by the Brampton netminder.
A good chance there by Orpana. He had a few options, decided to shoot. The rebound was there, but was swallowed up just seconds after. Now here's Guelph working in on Brampton's end. It's Freeze. He'll find Bilton. Bilton will look for Freeze, and that'll get out. Here's Tingay. Now McDougall will get it back for Guelph. They'll try to get around Diagonal. Now Freeze looking for Lilac. Can't find him. Fernandez Gray will spin and fire. Now Freeze in the middle. They take a whack at it. It would look to be on the side of the net. Fernandez Gray will hold the line. Freeze will walk in. There's Lilac with a chance. Now Mitchell will look for Freeze. Lilac. Mitchell puts a backhander on.
There's going to be a penalty on Brampton here for a cross check.
Are they going to give it to Tingay, I believe? Yeah.
Bilton was just sitting in the high slot there and just came and gave him a little cross check there. I'd say a weak call there, especially in desperate times here, but it's going to give him the penalty, and Guelph's going to have a power play here.
And we're seeing what Guelph can do. They have 4 forwards out there with the addition of Coverdale on the blue line as well. Let's see what this unit can prove from Guelph, maybe to take the lead back. Here's Maltby. It's Orpana looking for Russell. Here's Krieger loose in front. He scores, making no mistake. And that's what you need if you're Guelph.
Wow, what a play there. Russell had it stuck in his feet, kicks it to his stick, and finds Krieger. Nice heads-up play there by Russell, and great play there by Krieger to finish that.
I like what Krieger did, because most players, when they have the puck in front of the net, they panic and just try to get a shot off. He recognized that he had time and just undressed the goalie.
Yeah,
made no mistake.
Very patient there. And
here's Maltby breaking in. They're going to look for another as that shot's wide. Line is held by Krieger. Coleman in the corner. Russell's there as well. Now here's Dinnies. He'll put it off the glass, or sorry, the boards, as Mitchell will hold the line once again for Guelph. Harris low. Now Dinnies breaking out for Brampton. He finds Butt. Butt will walk in, takes a shot off the boards and wide. There's a shot as that's blocked. Krieger is on it. And now Krieger. Krieger's still on it. Harris Lowe's on him. Look to get tied up a little bit. Here's Butt for the Brampton 45s. He'll send it in. It looked like he was before the red line, but icing is waved. Tolton will dump it in. It looks to get over the glass and out. We'll have a draw in the neutral zone, it looks like. .8:25 to go in the third period. Guelph just getting their lead back, and it's a 1-goal margin thanks to Krieger.
Yeah, if I'm Guelph, you want to get another one because Brampton just tied it up and had a lot of confidence here. And you're going to want to get another one just for the standings for one, and also to make sure your lead stays.
We'll see if they, I don't want them to be extra aggressive though to try to get that other one. To maybe not want to give up a few odd man rushes with a few defensemen pinching, because you don't want to be super aggressive in a late time of a game like this. As there's Pereira streaking in, Dunsmore will stop that one.
A nice shot by Dunsmore, almost lost it there, but kept his eye on the puck and made sure he had that one.
It was Bob in his chest area, and he just gloved it down. Here's Henderson. Now Harbor. There's McDougall. He'll put it deep into the Brampton end. It's Clayson's. Now Freeze. Here's Lilac on the backhand. That's wide. Henderson will swing it around for Snow. He puts it off the boards. Fernandez-Gray has it for Guelph. And he'll send it right back into the Brampton end. Around the glass, Fernandez-Gray will hustle to get that. It'll be taken in by Mitchell, who will find Fernandez-Gray. There's Henderson. Now Snow. Here comes Brampton. We've got a 2-on-2 heading in. It's Harbor. And now in the Guelph end, down low, it's Freeze, regaining possession for Guelph. It's with Snow, who will send it into the Guelph end. Mitchell will bat it down. He'll skate it out. Here's Coverdale. Coverdale walking in, looking to find Krieger in the middle. There's Maltby as well. Mitchell takes a shot, which is blocked. Russell will retrieve it for Guelph. Coverdale will put it off the boards. He takes a hit from Henderson. As it'll be Maltby in front. There's Krieger, who couldn't keep it on his tape. Now circling back with it as Dinnies for Brampton. He'll walk in. He finds Butt, who will take a shot that's high and wide. Harris low. Now Wynn. But in front, there's Dinnies with a nice chance. That's turned aside by Dunsmore.
Gotta watch here. Tobin has no stick.
He'll pick his stick back up as Brampton regroups. Here's Coleman. And now Maltby can't control that in the neutral zone. Harris low comes streaking in. He drops it for Butt. Shot's blocked. And now here's a chance for Krieger. Krieger stays with it, has Russell with him. He looks for Russell in the middle. A play by Harris low to get him out of the slot, and McFarland's shot is swallowed up with 5:13 to go in the third period.
Yeah, great there by Krieger to stay with it after taking the check and just almost found Russell. But I'm not sure who on Brampton had a nice back check on Russell there.
Russell was canceled out. It was a 2-on-1, but yeah, a nice back check. And Russell was canceled out in the play, and Krieger tried to take it himself. It's Trussler looking for Pana. Can't find him. Del Mastro. Now diagonal for Brampton. Guelph still applying a forecheck as Tolton will put it back into the Brampton end. Now here's Pereira. It'll be off his stick and the length of the ice for icing with 4:35 to go now. Draw to the left of the Brampton netminder. Here's Coverdale. He'll take a shot. That's stopped. Krieger in the corner. Held up by Henderson. Bilton with it. And now here's Krieger. Krieger. Now it's intercepted by Snow as he's gaining speed in the neutral zone. Here's Snow. That shot is poked away by Coverdale. Now Claysons. Here's Krieger. Krieger. Now Mitchell. It's Claysons. Now Krieger. Mitchell. Here's Claysons. Claysons with a shot that's blocked. Pereira swings it around for Henderson, who collides with Bilton. Here's Fielding. Fielding for Brampton. A nice play by Mitchell to stay with it. Now Bilton will snap a pass to Krieger, who will send it into the Brampton end with just over 3 minutes to go in this hockey game.
Yeah, Guelph's going to have to play pretty conservative here to keep this lead. They've been doing a good job of getting it low and cycling so far to kill off a good portion of this period, but if you're Guelph, you don't want to stop that.
They might have to be in their end for most of the time remaining on the clock, but they've done a good job, as you said, cycling the puck, taking time off the clock as Lilac is on it. Here's McFarland. He'll take a shot, which is stopped. Allison was there on the doorstep if a rebound came out.
And we know Guelph's defense loves to pinch here, and they cannot really take the risk here unless it's for sure they're going to get the puck.
You've got to make a conscious effort to not pinch because they're so used to it. Pretty much every time they are pinching, trying to hold the line. So with this amount of time left, you've got to take really no chances in the offensive end, so you don't have to leave yourself in odd man rushes, as that's how Brampton scored the last goal. Marrero will be kicked out of the face-off circle, but will come in. It's won back cleanly by Freeze. There's a point shot from Tobin, and that's gloved down. We will do that face-off again. Now draw to the right of the Brampton netminder. Lilac trying to put it on goal. It'll be dumped around. Now on the near side wall. Lilac keeps it in. And now freezes on it. Intercepted by Marrera. And now there's a pinch from McFarland, who will keep it in. A good look on the pinch by him. And now Wynn stepped up on by Tobin. Here's a 2-on-1. There's a shot by Marrera. That's just high, we talked about Guelph pinching.
Yeah, if you're Tobin there, you can't take that pinch.
Allison with a real nice move. McFarland on it. And we have 1:40 to go.
Tobin again up with that pinch.
Yeah,
that time, luckily he got the puck, but he's got to stay a bit more back there.
Tobin has it. He'll look to send it back in. Here's Wynn. Tobin will gain possession, send it right back in to the Brampton end. 1:15 to go in the game. Here's Maltby. In this line, they'll look to cycle it around. They can do so, as Russell will have it for Guelph. Finding Maltby. If Brampton are going to tie this game, they're going to have to dispossess Guelph.
Yeah, Guelph doing a fantastic job of keeping it low and not letting Brampton break out here.
Especially if you are playing with it possession a little bit higher in their Brampton zone, it could be turned over and an odd man rush come the other way, but I like what Guelph's doing, keeping it 200 feet away from their own net. McDougall will swing it around the boards in his own end. We see 6 skaters out there for Brampton as the net is empty on the other end of the ice. Dinnies has it. Krieger is pressuring him. Mansfield. A blind pass is intercepted by Russell, who will look for the empty net and will find the empty net. And Guelph puts a cap on this game, 4-2, with 19 seconds to go.
They play Russell, realizing it's an empty net, gets on his horse and goes and just slides it along the ice into the back of the net. And that will give Guelph the 2-goal lead.
I like what he did. Instead of taking that chance from farther back, skating over center so he makes sure there's no icing on the play. Fernandez-Gray can't come up with that. Fielding looking to break in for Brampton as we have 10 seconds before the 2 points will be registered to Guelph. We will see time expire, and Guelph will hold on and take this one 4-2.
Yeah, lucky for Guelph. They got that empty net goal, and they won by 2, but obviously wanted to win by a couple more.
We won't end this until we ask you this. We got 3 stars coming up.
Yeah, well, you got to give one to Russell here. He played a hell of a game today. Had that empty net goal and a lot of good chances. Also, Allison played pretty good today. Got that first goal to ignite Guelph, and Coverdale is the last one. Played really good, solid game defensively, laying the body a lot. Great game by him.
We will sign off here. A 4-2 win for the Gryphons, and they will gain 2 more points in the standings, trying to catch Oakville, Niagara North, who are in those top 2 spots. For next time, we'll see you later.